Welcome to Intro to Pentecostal Theology. My name is Lisa Reddy, and I'm the professor for this course. I'm so glad each one of you has joined us for this class. You come from a wide variety of experiences. Some of you have been in church for many, many years, and some of you are very new to the faith. And I love the diversity that will bring to the course. It truly is my goal that we'll become a real community that can learn from each other during our time together and beyond. I'll share a little bit about the course in just a moment, but first, please allow me to introduce myself to you. I live in Cedar Park, Texas, in the Austin metro area with my amazing husband, Mel, and our precious son, Jude. We pastor the Sanctuary Church here in Cedar Park, and we moved here in 2006 to plant the church. We started right in our living room. I serve as pastor of our church. My husband is the lead pastor of the Sanctuary Church. I am an ordained minister with the United Pentecostal Church International. We love living here in the beautiful Austin area and are so grateful for our wonderful church family. I am a huge college basketball fan. Go Tar Heels! And in terms of my educational background, I have a bachelor's in biblical studies from Kent Christian College. I've got a bachelor's in history and education from Meredith College. I received a master's in education with a reading focus from the University of North Carolina at Greensboro, and I received a master's in divinity from Urshan Graduate School of Theology as well. In terms of professionally, in addition to serving the church, I serve our community as a dyslexia therapist and, of course, Urshan College as an adjunct professor. Now for a little bit about the course. This truly is an introduction to apostolic Pentecostal theology. So we will cover a lot of things at the surface level during this course. For everyone in this course, regardless of your background, this truly will be a survey course highlighting major points of doctrine and teaching from a oneness apostolic perspective. You're going to have to continue on in your studies in order to delve deeper into the topics that we touch on, and you'll get that in later theology courses, so be sure to do that. But this course, it truly is a whirlwind, just giving you a survey overview of the most important issues related to oneness theology. So that means we are moving fast and moving quickly. And that also means that if there's anything you don't get right away, then it's very important for you to contact me and communicate with me as soon as you can. I'm happy to help you get through any tough spots. Most of what we're doing, because it is a survey, we move very quickly. Really the goal of the course is to hit a really wide swath of teaching throughout this course. So because we're moving fast and because there is a lot of content, it really is imperative that you reach out quickly if you miss something or if you're struggling with anything. And I'll do my very best to help get you back on track. You may be wondering what else makes IPT unique. Well, the other element that makes it different is the scripture memorization component. Part of understanding Pentecostal theology is understanding some of the key verses that support the doctrines of theology that we have developed. A great way to gain understanding of these verses, of these doctrines, is to commit these key verses to memory. And many of you will already know some of these verses, maybe a lot of these verses. Maybe if you have done Bible quizzing in the past, you've memorized some of them. And if you have done memory work in the past, if you've memorized verses in King James Version, that absolutely is fine to use. For the purpose of this course, the suggested version is the New King James Version. The reason why is sometimes that might be a little easier to understand and actually to internalize with the goal of living that out. However, I am completely fine with using King James Version as well. So you can use either KJV or NKJV. Either would be fine with me. And there are handouts posted that list both versions for you to memorize from. So that truly is a big component of this course. In terms of other details, other things that are related to the course. You will have response papers, and that will be for each module. That will be in lieu of a major research paper at the end of the course. You'll have discussion board posts. You will have quizzes that will be in lieu of a major final exam. So if you do your weekly work, you're going to be right on track, and you'll do quite well with the course. You will have each of these assignments you will have for every module, and it also you'll have a hermeneutic chart, apostolic hermeneutic chart that will give you an opportunity to crystallize some of the knowledge that you're learning. And each module runs for 2 weeks, a 2-week time period. So you'll have a module map that will help you target your assignments for each module. If you are a person who is a list checker, you can print this off, and you can just check off everything and get it done as you go. My number one role here is to facilitate your learning, to help you grow, and to support you. And while this is a distance learning environment, sometimes that can be difficult. There aren't office hours that you can schedule and come in, obviously, but I'm very accessible. It doesn't have to be difficult for you to reach me. You can text me. I'm happy for you to reach me in that regard if it's time sensitive. Please contact me, and I can set up a phone conference or a video conference. But because I wear other hats, I may not be able to respond immediately. I will get back to you as soon as possible. Particularly Sundays are pretty hectic for us, and Sundays are the day that most of your assignments are due. So for that reason, I encourage you, please don't wait until just before an assignment is due to reach out, because I may not be able to get back with you as quickly as you would like on Sundays. Again, I look forward to our journey together this semester. I encourage you to get started with the reading, get started with your memory verses, and I will see you very soon. God bless you.